Artificial intelligence. These two words spark a variety of emotions in today's modern culture. For many, they flicker fear. Fears of lost jobs, fears of greater dependence on technology, and even fears flickered by science fiction films speaking of robot overlords. Some members of the population view artificial intelligence with hopeful visions of the future and with anticipation. They envision a world of greater relaxation, pursuing projects of personal interest as well as greater artistic and even cultural significance, free from the more mundane aspects of life on Earth. Whichever vision you prefer, AI has changed our lives. It appears to be shaping the future of life on Earth for generations to come. However, despite the plethora of fears and views on AI and artificial intelligence, many are unaware of the hoax that sparked the inspiration for AI over 200 years ago. As all the great stories do, ours today will begin in an 18th century palace. Empress Maria Theresa, ruler of Austria, always loved a good magician. On frequent occasions, she invited the best and brightest of the trade to entertain in her court. It is here, in Austria's Schönbrunn Palace, the summer residence for royalty, that we find another illusionist awing his observers. Yet one of these audience members, Baron Wolfgang von Kelpen, an inventor specializing in physics, hydraulics, and mechanics, knew he could do better, and he told the Empress so. So Empress Maria gave him 6 months to invent a device that would impress her more than any magician. Kepling took that challenge. He invented a device that he claimed could beat the best human chess masters in the world. Now, as a modern observer, let's take a step back. Now, today, computers and machines that play chess are not that uncommon. Anyone can open up an app on their phone or click on their computer screen and open up a game of chess and be sufficiently challenged. But this is 1770. Computers and any kind of digital machine had not yet been invented. When Baron Wolfgang introduced his invention, he claimed it could respond to the actions of an unpredictable human chess master. His contraption responded to that unpredictable human using only mechanical means, hydraulics, gears, pulleys, ropes, operated by one single hand crank. The device that Wolfgang invented was a desk of sorts, behind which sat a wooden man in oriental dress. Under the desk and inside of that desk were housed all of the mechanics that Wolfgang claimed to use to make the device function. And Kepling went to great lengths to ensure and convince his opponents that his device was true to his claim. He always began every performance by opening every little door he had built into that desk, showing the opponents that there was no human or something hidden inside. It was only gears, cranks, pulleys, hydraulics, and mechanics. He worked to convince his opponents that it was operated only by those mechanical means. Baron Wolfgang initially called his device the automation chess player. However, it later became known as the Mechanical Turk, as it's most commonly known today. Truth be told, the device, the Mechanical Turk, did impress the Empress, and it baffled nearly every opponent it played. The Mechanical Turk was good, almost too good. Kepling and its later owner, Johann Nepomuk Maziel, took the chess player on a worldwide tour where it beat U.S. Ambassador Benjamin Franklin and poet Edgar Allan Poe. Even Napoleon Bonaparte played the Mechanical Turk. He even attempted a number of illegal moves, which the Turk responded by moving the piece back to its original location. After several attempts to cheat by Napoleon, the Turk took his arm and swept every single piece off the board in frustration. The technology that Kepling claimed to have invented, a real thinking machine that could think for itself using only mechanics, was unbelievable. As confused and confuddled as many were by the machine, most people that saw it and even played it refused to believe that the Mechanical Turk worked solely by itself. Many of these people believed that it was in fact somehow operated by a human, but the real puzzle was nobody could figure out how a human was operating it. They had seen the inside of the cabinet, and they were fairly well convinced that no human was inside the contraption. A variety of theories abounded. Some of the theories included that it was operated by thin, almost invisible wires and strong magnets from a distance. Some thought that there was a trained monkey hidden somewhere inside. Others hypothesized that perhaps it was controlled by evil spirits. The poet Edgar Allan Poe wrote his own piece hypothesizing how the contraption worked. He hypothesized that it was operated by a small human who literally crawled into the body of the wooden man, operating the device from within the man. Although the mechanics used to operate and move the pieces around on the board were incredibly complex and really a marvel of engineering in and of themselves, the device, the Mechanical Turk, was in fact a hoax. There was a human operator hidden inside the device. The Museum of Hoaxes, an online forum for these kinds of interesting phenomena and devices, explains the real magic. A series of sliding panels and a rolling chair allowed the automation's operator to hide while the interior of the machine was being displayed. The operator then controlled the Turk by means of a pantograph device that synchronized his arm movements with the movements of the wooden Turk above. Magnetic chess pieces allowed him to know where the pieces were being moved on the board above his head. After befuddling and confounding many people over the course of 84 years, the Mechanical Turk was lost in a fire of the Chinese Museum in Philadelphia in 1854. Although the chess-playing Mechanical Turk was an illusion, it inspired many who saw it and played it. Edgar Allan Poe, that famous poet and writer, was even inspired to write many of his own hoax and detective stories. Most famously, the balloon hoax of 1844, in which he wrote a series of fictionalized newspaper articles about a 3-day transatlantic balloon flight. One man, Charles Babbage, was also inspired by the Turk. Babbage was an early computer scientist who created the analytical engine, the first really general-purpose computer ever invented. Although he was quick to call the Mechanical Turk a hoax, after he was beaten twice by the Mechanical Turk, he envisioned a real future and a real device that could beat a human chess master. His dream saw reality hundreds of years later in 1997 when human chess master Garry Kasparov was beat by IBM's Deep Blue computer. Now, the Mechanical Turk wasn't artificial intelligence. It was simply a complex machine that used very much real intelligence for its operation. But it sparked inspiration for the first time. What if a device could mimic human thought and behavior? Was such a device even possible? What would that device do? And how would that device function? Well, we've got some answers to these questions, and we all use artificial intelligence daily. But these are still questions that we are answering today. In 2005, Amazon honored the legacy of the Mechanical Turk by naming a new service after the device that sparked artificial intelligence. As Amazon's business was exploding beyond books, its engineers realized that they needed to complete some tasks that, for some reason, just could not be completed by a computer. Just like the Mechanical Turk was really a human operator appearing like a mechanical device, Amazon's Mechanical Turk, or M-Turk for short, is using humans to accomplish tasks by mimicking the appearance of a computer. Amazon's founder and CEO, Jeff Bezos, has called it artificial intelligence. Human operators, and really, this is open to anyone on the internet, can be paid to accomplish simple, small tasks via M-Turk. To learn more about Amazon's Mechanical Turk or M-Turk, visit mturk.com, link below. However, if you think that you found a sweet new gig doing these tasks online, be sure to read The Atlantic's 2018 article. It's very difficult to make any amount of money on M-Turk, but it is a cool concept. Of course, the future of AI, artificial intelligence, is still very much uncharted, but the current research looks promising. Already, AI is creating new kinds of data that is allowing professionals and experts deep insights into health and life on Earth. AI is making cars and roads safer, and is even allowing humans greater time to relax and pursue projects of real true interest and even worldwide benefit. Given AI's current progress and benefits, and its promise for the future, we will be revisiting this topic significantly in our history of computers as we look back and look forward on the history and impact of technology. The Mechanical Turk was an elaborate hoax. Yet it inspired and sparked a vision for new kind of technology. Technologies that are still altering our lives to this day and will very much be a part of our future. The Mechanical Turk is the 11th major milestone in the history of computing. And that is Wolfgang's 84-year prank that sparked and inspired artificial intelligence over 200 years ago. Thank you guys for watching. As we wrap up, just a quick reminder, I am now a brand ambassador for Saved by Christ apparels. I'm really excited to be making this partnership and extending an exclusive offer to everyone subscribed and following me on social media. If you visit their website, savedbychristapparels.com, and use promo code Rhodes, RHODES, at checkout, you will immediately receive 15% off your purchase. Not only that, but I will receive 15% of your order, meaning that you'll be sharing Christ and supporting the channel. Visit their website to view all of their t-shirts, sweatshirts, and accessories. As of this recording, I just passed 50 subscriptions yesterday morning. So I'd just like to extend a heartfelt, genuine thanks to every single person that has subscribed. My next goal is 100 subscriptions. So if you're not subscribed, please hit that big red button and subscribe, and click the bell icon so that you will never miss another video. I usually publish every single Saturday, but every once in a while, there might be some exciting announcements. If you have subscribed, thank you. Please consider sharing your favorite video from my channel, maybe it's this one, or perhaps it's another one, on your social media pages, and let all your friends know to come watch and subscribe. Please consider following me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm active there daily, and I'm trying to do some more different exciting things on those platforms. I'm also a writer on Medium, so I'll be writing a written blog version of today's video that's available on Medium, link down below. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please consider sharing the video, subscribing to my channel, and engaging in the comments down below, and by giving this video a thumbs up. Next week we will talk about a very analog communication system. If you're interested in more videos on the history of computing, click over here. If you're interested in more tech videos for my channel, click over here.